Just want to share a couple of mail packages I got recently. This one came from Paddy's Potato Peelers. It's just a little thank you care package he sent out to me and Connie after I sent him his winnings for my stone giveaway. He sent some Royal Navy stuff, a pin, a couple little rulers with like a puzzle in the middle. He sent 2 slip joint type knives that kind of feel like friction folders. I looked on his channel and I couldn't find the review for these guys, but if you hold these little bars down, the knife doesn't really close, so I'm not real sure what the model is, who makes it. It's got D2 on the side, so it says it's D2 steel. It also has a faux Damascus, or actually it may actually be Damascus for all I know, I'm not sure. And this guy's got a flipper tab, but it doesn't flip, or at least I can't even get it to come out that way. I have to use the nail nick. Sent a Spyderco Ladybug in purple. It's just a lockback, real small knife. Let's see. Overall, 4.5 inches with just under, well, about 2-inch blade. This one's Connie's. He also sent a couple of pencils, a couple of stickers with his channel name, and this guy he sent for me. This is a Mora whittling knife. Paddy saw that I was whittling spoons, just kind of testing out my edges. He took it upon himself to send me one of those curved type knives for digging out the bowl of a spoon, and he sent this one along as a companion to it. So Paddy, thank you as always. I appreciate the kindness. I told you at the time it was not necessary to send me anything, but I do appreciate it. These knives will get used. I'm sure I'll make use of these rulers. I actually need to leave them in here so I can make use of them while I make videos. There is a new YouTube channel called Iheart Knives. My buddy Dom took it upon himself to order a new strop, and after he ordered his, he ordered me one as well. Mike, who is the curator of Iheart Knives, made me a leather sheath to go with a straight razor that he sent to me, which is just a little gold dollar razor, but he sent me a straight razor, sharpened it up, stropped it up, got it ready for shaving to let me try out straight razors. And he made this strop. One side is horse butt leather, the other side is kangaroo leather. I've never had a kangaroo leather strop. This stuff is extremely fine. And the horse butt strop is kind of like what I was getting from Chef Knives to Go. It's really smooth. It's the smooth side of the leather, not the coarse side. I'm not the biggest fan of this type of strop. I prefer the rough side. However, putting CBN emulsion or even diamond paste on this type of strop seems to work better than when you use the coarse rough side. Now, kangaroo leather I've never used, so this is going to be interesting to experiment with. I've got several straight razors already. I've done a few straight razor videos, but I always end up deleting them. I'm not a straight razor kind of guy as far as sharpening videos go. There are so many other guys out there doing that sort of thing that are just leaps and bounds better than myself, so I don't even want to put myself in that bracket because I am not the best razor sharpener. Finally, my last mail call. I've mentioned before that Strop Man passed away in March of this year. I'm not sure if they're his brothers or not, but these guys have taken over the shop and have kept things going. If you ever ordered a strop from Strop Man, they were always a month or two on back order. I guess because business has fell off since his passing, things are much quicker. I ordered this strop and received it like 2 days later. This is just the standard double-sided strop that they sell. Comes with a lanyard. This is the coarse side of the leather. And I ordered two more bars of white compound, which is my favorite. The leather is very hard. It's not as hard as the DLT stuff and not as thin, but it's fairly hard. It's good stuff. So with Dom's generosity, I now have 2 brand new strops I can experiment with. The Strop Man, I will of course use my white compound on. This Iheart Knives strop, I wish he had engraved it or did something. But this strop, I plan to use CBN emulsion. I'm probably going to do 1 micron on the horse butt and 0.5 micron on the Kangaroo Leather. I think that'll make a nice little combination. As for the gold dollar razor, I'll probably end up taking this to a grinder of some sort and grinding this choil out. If you've ever stropped or sharpened a straight razor with one of these plunge grinds, you know that they tend to kick up on the knife or on the strop or the stone and can actually create a recurve in your edge. Now it looks like he did grind it down a little bit to get the initial sharpening done, but I want to grind that thing completely out. Those things annoy the hell out of me when I'm sharpening straight razors. I want to say thanks to Paddy again, thanks to Dom, thanks to Mike from Iheart Knives. Go check his channel out. If you're interested in some strops, definitely give him a look. I'm sure he's got pricing either listed on his page or he talks about it in a video. If not, just shoot him an email or a comment in his videos and ask him about them. Well guys, as always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I appreciate you watching. Y'all have a good one.